Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hope you had a relaxing weekend behind you and that you're looking forward to get your week started. But first, as always, we have a brand new challenge to take care of. We are taken to Ilum, and normally Ilum is like, oh no. However, for a change, the actual global modifier is working against the enemy more than against us. It's really not as challenging as usually Ilum challenges are. But anyway, I am getting ahead of myself. As always, I'll be covering the modifiers and defeats, then show you the battles. So there'll be YouTube chapters below if you want to skip through. Otherwise, let's go have a look at the global modifier test of strength for Ilum. If you need a refresher why this one is so annoying, so to start, everybody start with 10 stacks of hesitation. Anytime they use a special ability, they lose a stack of hesitation. Now what really hesitation does is you can't assist or gain bonus turn meter, and luckily the enemy, they're all about assists and everything as well, gaining bonus turn meter and things like that. Now unfortunately we can't assist as well, we can't gain bonus turn meter. However, we should be able to outrun them and get rid of these stacks of hesitation faster than them, so hopefully we can get a jump start on them with our Jedi. Speaking of Jedi, the Humble Strike gives us some little bit stacking critical damage, which is nice, so that we can actually start killing off these guys after we get rid of hesitation. And then the enemy modifier, Imperial armor, so that's the new kind of Imperial trooper modifier. It's not the endless ranks one, but it's a kind of a similar one. They all kind of get the revive, so the first time they're killed off they get revived. And then as well, they do other stuff, like when they revive, everybody gets inflicted with stagger, which is a little bit annoying, I guess. They also gain bonus turn meter, but hey, they can't, right? Because of hesitation. So yeah, not really all that annoying modifier today. Definitely, I think, better than endless ranks, I would say. Now in terms of defeats, we have to bring balance yet again, so using at least one light side and one dark side character surviving. We have to inflict damage over times at least 30 times, and then as well win with a full team of Jedi units. So I'll just knock out the Jedi feat first. I think probably the easiest thing to do, because we can't gain bonus turn meter and assist, is just to use Jedi Knight Luke lead, especially if you have him modded to be really slow, because then with his leadership, as soon as Luke gets a turn, he will reduce speed of the enemy to his speed. So as soon as Luke gets a turn, enemy speed will be at 133, and then we'll be able to run circles around these guys. Going in with Jolie for the revive, Kenobi with the taunt, and then Yoda for the buffs to give us critical damage stacking from the Humble Strike modifier. So to begin with, we're just gonna use specials whenever we can. There we go. Revan got a turn. Let's go ahead and swap with Luke, so that Luke now gets a turn and reduces the speed of the enemy. We get a mass stun out there, and then we just keep hitting specials. We go. We get some counter attacks. That's okay. Hesitation will not stop counter attacking, unfortunately. When Revan gets his next turn, I'm gonna go ahead and mark Death Trooper. He's like the biggest threat here, really, with his AoE spell and things like that. So we'll go after him first. Now, because he's stunned, obviously he can't counterattack, which is nice. Keep using special. I know some of the specials won't do a whole lot if you can't gain bonus turn meter or call somebody for assist, but we have to keep using them so that we get rid of these 10 stacks of hesitation. Let's go ahead and swap turn meter with Yoda again. Just keep Yoda, let him spread his buffs. Okay, so you can see we are running circles around these guys. We got another mark online here already. Let's go ahead. Use Heroes Arise, which gives us Jedi Wheel, so at least we can counterattack for obviously non-Old Republic Jedi. There goes Death Trooper number 1, so once we take him out the second time, he will not be coming back. A little bit of counterattacking there, but you know, John Kenobi, he can take a few hits. We go. Death Trooper is on the loose, now he's counterattacking. So if you're a little bit worried about the damage, you can, whenever Short Trooper, you can just keep hitting Short Trooper, because, you know, he's not doing all that much damage. Let's go ahead, swap turn meter again, give it over to Yoda. Let's go ahead, spread some buffs. We lost Revan, that's okay. That's what we've got Julie here, so he can actually revive whenever we lose somebody. There we go. All right, they're getting some buffs out there. It's fine. All right, Julie, buddy, get in here. Here comes the revive. We mark again Death Trooper. Now they do have that buff that will give them a revive if we defeat them. That was it. We adapt or die buff that Aiden gave out. But if we do get a basic with Luke will dispel buffs. So then once we take down Death Trooper, he won't revive. There we go. We're taking a few hits, but so far we are hanging in there. There we go. We dispelled, we adapt or die there from Death Trooper. We'll just keep going. Let's go ahead, heal everybody up a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Finally, Yoda got all those stacks of hesitation off him. We got a mess done out there. And now we can just keep calling Yoda for assist. And Yoda on his basic, he's gaining bonus turn meter. So he can actually then go to town on these guys, getting so many turns. There we go. Okay, we'll just keep using basics so we gain some bonus turn meter. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish off Death Trooper for good this time. Heroes arise. Yoda coming in with the assist. Get him out of here. So with Death Trooper out, I think, you know, these guys don't really have a whole lot of damage. I mean, Aiden can still do some damage on her own, but the other three guys are not really all that threatening. I'm just kind of going after Short Trooper now, so I don't get counterattacked too much. So just that I get a revive online again from Jolie. Just keep hitting Short Trooper. And as you can see, Yoda just getting so many turns. Also, Reva now doesn't have hesitation on him anymore. I think all of them just a couple of more special abilities and they all will be able to assist. They will all be able to gain bonus turn meter. Lost Revan again, that's okay. Jolie brought him back yet again. Going after Snow Trooper, finally going after Magma Trooper, and now just down to Aiden and finished her off. And that's how I was able to do it with Jedi Knight Luke lead and Julie there reviving, and Yoda obviously getting quickly those stacks of hesitation off him from all his special abilities. So this leaves us with bringing balance and damage over time, going with Vader, obviously his leadership. For Sith allies, we have 50% chance to remove turn meter, damage over times never expire. We need obviously Malak there for the taunt and fear, and then Nihilus for his annihilate ability. I'm gonna go ahead, start off with a Force Crush. The Lightsaber unit I brought in is Bad Batch Echo because he's got a Dispel and a Daze and a healing immunity, which will slow them down a little bit. And the reason why I brought in Basti as the last unit there was because, you know, Malak's taunt is a bit temperamental. You have to land a shock or fear on somebody that he gets a taunt. That's why Basti there, she's got an ability with shock and another one with fear, so she can help out a little bit getting that taunt over on Malak. Otherwise, we go into Merciless, obviously go around, do Force Crush, basics all around. I'm gonna save the Wild Lightning ability because Malak has a taunt already, so I will save it for later when I need to trigger taunt on Malak, and then just kind of keep hitting Aiden, so we just kind of keep pushing back her turn meter. This is where why I saved Wild Lightning for, so we can actually get a taunt again on Malak. And there we go. We already another Dispel, Daze, healing immunity from Echo. So same thing as before, kind of going after Death Trooper first. Let's go ahead, do a basic, keep pushing back turn meter. Also keep pushing back turn meter on whoever's got the most. Let's just see, I could drain somebody, but much rather get a taunt again over on Malak there. So just land a shock with Malak special, so he can actually give himself taunt. Same thing with Basti, saving her fear and shock ability at this point for whenever Malak does not have a taunt. There we go, Nihilus ready to annihilate Aiden. She's not coming back from annihilate, and from here on out we just have to clean up the rest of the board and things should become much easier. Another Merciless. We go, perfect. Force Crush, a lot of damage over times. I guess good thing is whenever the guys don't have days on them, they counterattack and then they keep hitting Malak and keep fearing themselves. There we go, damage over times started slowly eating away at them, and I kept everybody alive. The most important thing is that I kept Echo there alive, inflicting 30 damage over times, bringing balance to the Force, and with this I unlocked Max Crate. As always, you know, if you do have Galactic Legends, by all means do use them. I just obviously try not to do this because not everybody will have all Galactic Legends. So hopefully at least I gave you some ideas how to approach today's challenge. Thank you for watching, I'll see you on the next one, but until then have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.